Hello! It's Ian Anderson-Gray here, and I've got Justin Brown here. We're at Social Media Marketing World. It's the opening party. It's mad. There is madness around us, but we're at the Ecamm Live booth, and we're actually streaming using Ecamm's software, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, it's amazing software for Mac.
Yeah.
Is that what you use to go live?
Yeah, well, I use a variety of tools.
Yep.
Because I blog about lots of social media, social live tools, I should say. It's not social media tools, live tools, I should say. But I think I love Ecamm Live because it's that perfect blend of simplicity of use and power.
Yeah.
Would you say? I mean, how many different tools have you used?
Well, for years I was Wirecast and Wirecast only, and whenever someone suggested something else, I'm like, whatever, it's not as good as Wirecast. But I can tell you now that I'm more of a Mac user because I use Ecamm Live.
Yeah.
I mean, not just here to plug Ecamm Live; they are actually really good. But I think it is the best combination of power, performance, and ease of use, which makes it pretty good. So we're at the Ecamm booth. Welcome.
It's very exciting. Yeah,
it is.
And I would agree with you. I mean, I started off OBS Studio.
Nice. Yep.
Which. Yeah, it's kind of quite scary.
If you get it set up and right, if you spend the time, right, you have to invest the time.
Yeah.
But then you do an update and stuff can change.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's interesting.
And it doesn't integrate with Facebook Live. You can use it with Facebook Live, but you have to do a lot of kind of fiddling around with stream keys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
but even the fact that it's just so easy to bring in comments and that kind of stuff on here is pretty cool.
And you can use Skype to bring in guests, and you can highlight comments and share your screen. So so you're very relaxed today, aren't you?
I am very relaxed. I'm done. My presentation is over. So now I just get to hang out and enjoy and network and meet some pretty cool people, hang out with some good friends. So this is good.
Mine's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
what's the topic?
I'm talking about live video, the technology, and also getting the confidence to go in front of the camera, because that's one of the big barriers.
And how are you doing right now? Like, you're live right now. Are you...
Yeah, well, I was a bit nervous when Glenn pressed the button.
This was a really random live stream, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, but because, obviously we've had extensive planning of this.
We're rehearsing for minutes. Seconds?
Microseconds.
When it said live, and they're like, cool.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, though, so when you do more pre-recorded video than live video, do you feel nervous with that? Or,
I don't think there's ever a point where, rightly or wrongly, for me at least, I don't think there's ever a point where you feel 100% confident every time. Yes, we've grown a lot. Like, I think we're 250, maybe close to 300 videos that we've released on our YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
But every time I'm like, it's still a different experience. Like, I'm a people person. Like, standing here talking to you, I could do this every day of the week. I love it. But when you're just talking to a camera lens, it's a little weird. I mean, there's things that you can do to make it more comfortable, but for me, I would take the real life thing over talking to a camera.
I'm glad you said that. That makes me feel a bit more normal, because I feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
I would rather speak to an audience of like hundreds of people on stage, because you can get that. You can see their expression. You feel that energy. There's that energy.
You can see it. All right. You can look at faces and go, all right, they're understanding what I'm saying here, or I've completely lost them and I need to slow down a little.
Exactly. So have you got any, I'm just interested, have you got any tips in terms of, like, how have you managed to kind of communicate better with the camera, this inanimate object?
Yes, that we're looking at now. But we're looking at you guys, but we can't see your beautiful faces.
I mean, you can all be falling asleep at this moment, but hopefully not.
No, not yet. Not yet. I would say the biggest tip that we have, and I have used this, and I thought it was really strange when I first heard it, was to put a picture of your ideal customer or whatever behind the camera. And I'm sure people have heard this before. I don't know if you've ever tried it. I was like, that sounds ridiculous. Why would I put a photo behind the camera? But even if it's just a reminder about the impact you can have with the content, like the people that you actually want to speak to. Now, probably don't put a picture of your mum or even friends or family there, right? Because we add those to our critics. Like, they're going to give us the brutal feedback. We want to talk about the people that aren't going to care about the lighting, the background, but they're going to focus on the content and the impact that we can have. Even if you picked a stock image of someone that you don't know at all, is better to have someone pictured behind the camera that you could you could be imagining that you're helping that person with your content.
I love that. It's kind of, I don't know if you ever have this where you're going into like a, I don't know, petrol station or something, and they've got like a a cardboard cutout of a police officer.
Yes. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. I think we're hardwired, aren't we, to see another human being and communicate with them through their eyes, whereas with this thing, which obviously you can't see, but it's an animate object. And I love that. I've heard of that, and it's something I teach. But I have to admit, I've not physically done it.
I had to try it because I'd mentioned it to a few of my people for a long time. Like, try this. I'm like, I'm actually going to try it. And surprisingly, I was like, well, we've finished the video already. And I've done half the amount of takes that I actually thought that I was expecting to do. Yeah.
Well, I want to challenge you who are watching. If you are scared, or even if you've been doing this for a long time, you're a seasoned live video person or pre-recorded video person, try this. Just print out a picture of your ideal customer, or I don't know, someone friendly, and put it behind the camera. And
friendly being the key word there. Yeah.
If
there's someone angry pointing at you, with
a gun pointing towards you, that wouldn't be so good.
Yes.
That's great. So as well as Ecamm Live, what other software have you used? And I also wanted to kind of ask you about just as we finish, what kind of, if people are starting off with live video, in terms of like a camera or in terms of plugging into a computer, what would you recommend they start off with?
Yeah, so I guess in terms of software, it really is finding something that is the easiest for you to use. And some people are going to gravitate towards the free options like OBS, and they're going to love them because they're more tech savvy. They'll jump straight in and be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
While I'm a tech savvy person and love having all the features and control, I still think OBS is a bit clunky and a bit hard to use, and especially like there is so many settings. Even on simple mode, you kick it into advanced, you're like, whoa, it's a little much. But you can learn that. I truly like. We use Ecamm. That is what we use to go live on our channel. I love that. I think if they had a PC version, that would be amazing as well. I think on the PC side, I don't really have the perfect answer. We are kind of in between Wirecast, but it's really expensive, which is good, and vMix, which is also a solid option. XSplit is good as well, which is a cheaper option. I think the Mac guys have got it easy. I think if you're on a Mac, it really is Ecamm.
That's cool. And in terms of like a camera?
I would always say start with what you have. Use a webcam, it's fine. But if you do want to get your DSLR or your camera in, what is Elgato Camlink?
The Camlink, I've not tried it, but I'm so desperate to try it.
The new one, the 4K one.
Yeah, the 4K one.
Yes.
Have you reviewed it? Haven't you?
We didn't. We did a review right before we got one. It wasn't out yet. The 4K one. So the original one was okay, but it didn't make our top list. So I can't even think of what the top one was. The Blackmagic was definitely a good one.
And there's the other Epiphan?
Epiphan, yes. So that was a top pick. I love the Epiphan. But it actually has a fan in it.
Oh, right.
Epiphan has a fan in it. And what I found is after a long live stream, it would heat up and you'd hear the fan. Okay. And I was like, what's this noise? Like you'd hear it through on the live stream. So the Camlink, tiny little thing, the new 4K one is awesome.
Well, that's cool. I'm going to definitely try that out. And I've heard with this new beta version, depending on how you pronounce it, of Ecamm Live, you can now plug a Canon camera or a Nikon camera in with that. You used to have a software called Camera Live, I think. Is that right?
Yep.
And I think now it bypasses that. I don't know if you've seen.
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, but it looks really cool. So if you've got a Canon camera, a DSLR lying around, you can plug it just via USB directly into the Mac, and it's working really well. I think we're actually using that now.
Yeah, so we're on a Canon. I'm going to look.
Yeah. Justin's going to have a look.
It's bright. There's a light right next to it. It's a T6i, and it looks like it is. Looks like it's USB. This is solid. I was tempted to touch the camera and to spin it around.
Yeah,
but I think
I'd
probably get in a lot of trouble. But it looks like it's just USB. There you go.
We're getting.
There's definitely a USB cable coming out.
We're getting some. Anyway. Yeah. Fabulous. Well, so how can people find out more about you? And you've got an amazing YouTube channel that has loads and loads of stuff to do with cameras, lighting, microphone, everything like that. How can people find out about that?
So our YouTube channel is Primal Video, or our website is primalvideo.com.
So definitely check that out. I'm Ian Nantegray. This is Justin Brown. It's been great to go live and to share all this with you. And we'll see you very soon. Bye, everyone.
See ya. Now he's going to run over and press the end stream button. He's got it.